Hey, what is going on, good people? And welcome back to the eternal quest to prove our innocence. So, we've fallen for it yet again, and we have to help this bozo out with his logic. So, let's jump in and see if we can fill the gaps and, yeah, push the plot a bit. Smoke time! Course correction! Hold it! Okay, I suppose that stays the same for now. And from what I remember, we can just mash through this stuff, right? Yeah. Damn, if you press the button, it doesn't, like, auto-fill the box. Which is a shame. Aha, here we are. Cool, we got there. Right, just in case we do have lives and stuff, let's give it the old shafety shave. Yeah, I'm on. Boom, we like that. Quick one. She does have a pained expression on her face. Yes, that's true. No, I miss Kazuma. She looks as though his death is weighing heavily on her mind. But you're not sure he has read her quite correctly, is that it? Could there be some other way to interpret her expression? Let's take a moment and really look very closely at her. Okay. Can we spin her? Yeah! Whoa! Okay. Like if you went for the old spin to win. Oh, look! That looks like a very painful wound. Yeah, and she is like grasping it and turning it away from people. It looks like a scratch, but made by some kind of small animal. Fairly recently too. I wonder if it's a cat. Saucer of milk would suggest a cat, and a little scratch mark like that. Why would you put a cat in a suitcase? That's horrible. And fairly recently too. Whatever scratched her doesn't appear to be around here. And that's a nasty place to get scratched, man. You got hella veins there. Damn, what else is causing her pain? Anything on the top of the bonds? Right ear, left ear, the pocket. Could it be the pocket? Nothing under the hair. Suppose we'll check out the ears. Zoom in on the ear. She has such petite ears among that beautiful hair, like little pink shells. What? Oh, what's that? There's something attached to her ear. Pull it immediately. Ah, I expect that's what's called an earring, a little piece of jewellery. An earring, is it? It's really tiny. Perhaps part of it's missing, maybe it broke off, so now all that's left is the clasp part that attaches to the ear. Yeah. If that's the case, she doesn't appear to have noticed that it's broken. Oh yeah, you have to present it. Yes. I always forget that, man. Right, lucky we sussed that. Yeah, when you recall those horrid events, that claw scratch smarts with pain. Indeed, and simple observation reveals that the wound is fresh. Did you in fact receive that scratch sometime last night from a snake that drinks milk? When I think about the young man who died next door, I feel so sad. And when I am sad, the pain from this wound is worse. She jumps every time he clicks, and it is that very pain that evidences you're in it. Oh, yeah. Go. Mash it. Keep on mashing. Oh, wait. Okay. Slow down the mash here. Just so we can get some context. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do all this just for that guy to be like, so what is this snake doing on my hand? It seems likely that the scratch mark on the back of her hand was made by this friend of hers, doesn't it? A snake with claws that drinks milk and climbs up ropes and has ears. Except, snakes don't have claws, do they? No, they don't. I'm wondering if it could potentially be like an iguana. Would they scratch you though? They kind of have claws. Not actually sure about that. They don't even have hands or feet on which claws might grow. Well then, if that snake isn't her pet, what is? What's the true identity of this friend of hers? We should follow her gaze. That's where we'll find the answer. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that looks like her holding a cat. Let's just go for it.
Yes.
Did it work? Oh no! Why have we suddenly got lives? Is that because we didn't examine? We should probably save, but we've made the choice now, so screw it. You were looking over at this photo, weren't you? Let's not be distracted by the print itself. Oh no. It's the frame that's your friend, isn't it? Because it so beautifully displays whatever you put inside it. That deduction was wanting in every way. Yeah, I was wanting you to hear it. I'm quite... Oh, we should have examined it first. No. I find myself wanting never to have heard it. I'm quite pained by it, in fact. Oh, sorry. I'll try again. Shit. Alright. Was aimed at her friend. And the same friend is probably responsible for the scratch. We also know whatever it was, it must be small enough to pass through. Oh yeah, so it can't be a cat. Let me scan around again. What if we examine this first? If there's a tiny kitten, maybe. Ah, look at this. This must be something she brought with her when she ran away. She's exceptionally beautiful, isn't she? Yeah, that's true, but personally, it's the little black creature she's holding that's caught my eye. We better take a closer look at this. Little kitten.
Yes.
Damn it, we had to do it that way. Always examine first. Damn it. Without doubt your friend is a little kitten we see before us. Yes! That scratch on the back of your hand makes that abundantly clear. Oh no! Got her! The whereabouts of this black kitten isn't clear, but what is clear? But the cat had a bell around his neck. That wouldn't have killed him. And he would definitely have heard a bell rather than a whistle. So yeah, the cat isn't connected to the murder, I reckon. Is that you brought the animal with you when you ran away, didn't you? Ah! Darka is my best friend. I couldn't leave her behind. Darka would appear to be a Russian blue. And yet, that fact leaves us in a quandary. The victim's written observations on the nightingale. Oh yeah. I still haven't clocked the snake. That is awesome. Oh wait, if he's gone to this, maybe I shouldn't have been mashing there. My bad. This specimen's markings do not fit that description in any way. Yeah, what can we give? Okay. Yeah, we saw this last time. And now we jump in. So it could be a bandana, maybe? Did you see that? She just took something out of her pocket and hid it behind her back. If she just left it in her pocket, no one would ever have known. Oh yes, ploys like that are his specialty. He's ever so cleverly forced her to reveal something. I thought deduction was his specialty, or maybe making me believe that was a ploy too. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that's the skin of a snake. In which case, just what is she hiding behind her back? Can we just examine it? Well, it is speckled, and it is a band, but... What is it? It seems to be soft and fluffy. A long piece of cloth of some sort. And that looks like a handle at one end. I think it may be a cat's toy. This sort is common in the West, apparently. How is that a toy for cats? Cats like to chase the band around and paw at it. Kittens in particular love that sort of play. You only need to wave it in front of them and they pounce to catch it. Ah, that sounds adorable. Cat's toy. Well, it's got to be that because she's holding it behind her back.
Yes.
Nice. Perception shattered. Yes, the thing you are trying but failing to conceal is a cat's toy. Precisely, and the true nature of the now infamous speckled band. Ah! And it was this toy that you dangled through the ventilator. That would be weird. You waved it around, I presume. Naturally, the victim could not fail to notice it. But why? For what reason? My dear boy, there can only be one answer to that. Which is, after her feline friend disappeared through the ventilator into the neighbouring cabin. Yeah, cats can climb up, but cats aren't murderers. She attempted to use the speckled cat's toy to incite the creature to return. Ah. In summary, okay. Yeah, it's going to be the same gimmick, right? Oh, it's a blithesome blue by the name of Darker. Yeah! What an overreaction. Just say no. A truly troublesome feline young Darker is proving to be. She must be caged once found. You will forgive us for borrowing the photo of your pet. Nice. New evidence gained. It was after I gave her food last night. That's when it happened. Okay. She scratched the back of my hand and then ran up the bell cord. Before I could do anything, she had disappeared through the ventilator. Damn. Has she not come back? We searched that entire room. Darker, she is so naughty. What? A cat. A beloved kitten. Nice, halfway through. So now we got death by snake bite. It says not a snake, I'm guessing. I wonder what it is. Right, so we would have seen this last time as well. Mashing now. Get the mash on, yeah. Yeah, I'm on. Okay, so that one was fine. Have we got to that question mark? I missed last time, potentially. Okay. So not venom. Ah, we could just court record here. What he says is true. There were no signs of a wound anywhere on his body. That's right. But he seems to be unaware of one very important detail. Kazuma wasn't poisoned. Yes, it would seem so. Let's give him the information he's missing now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Post-mortem report. So something broke his neck. Damn. In fact, the circumstances of the victim's death can only be explained by the post-mortem report. Ah, yes, I knew it was one or the other, you lying fuck. His neck was... No, don't do that. What a terrible motion. Indeed, the breaking of the cervical vertebrae is fatal. Only that Goliath would be strong enough to survive that. Yeah, but he's been in that for like... Well, last episode as well. He's been in that for like 40 minutes. He isn't some immortal freak, you know. The jury is out. Anyway, we have on good authority that the victim's neck was broken. Now, if we take that as fact, we can reasonably imagine. Okay, yeah, so we've seen this last time. Could there be There's no chance. No. I was going to say there's no chance the ink pot somehow was made of like a weird lead so that something could have made him be on the floor already and then the ink pot falling would be like a weird finishing blow. But there would have been loads more ink around him rather than by the table, so definitely not. Kazuma died because his neck was broken. In other words, he was probably struck by something or someone. Yes, that's a distinct possibility. As of yet, no weapon has been found, though. Presumably, Darker didn't silently creep up behind Kazuma and deal him a fatal blow. I suppose it's possible that he had a fall and hit the ground awkwardly. Oh yeah. How big's this boat? Could he have fallen from like upstairs to the bottom deck or something awful? It could have been a terrible act of misfortune that he broke his neck completely by accident. Yeah, but then if it was, someone would have to like put him in here and then forge some Russian word. Strange. Oh yeah, a bad fall could explain it. It's rather hard to believe of him though. He wasn't a clumsy man. Well, we need to fix this deduction somehow. Is there anything from the scene that could explain what happened? That sounds like a safety save moment to me. Yeah. Hey, just in time. We've got no cursor here. Right. Oh. Maybe.
Yes.
Oh, lucky. Sounded like the music stopped. How is that a cause of death, though? That just sort of proves something happened, right? Like there was a scuffle or whatever. Oops, didn't read that. Oh yeah, that was just swapping the word out. That's cool. This particular mark, so prominently visible next to the victim's body is a deposit of shoe polish. Shoe polish? Indeed, positively identified by a little analysis device I constructed, which I carry now as a matter of course. Beeswax, tallow, and dye were my results, the undeniable ingredients of shoe polish. What, don't spin and turn into him? And the colour of the polish is a perfect match to the colour of his laced leather shoes. Looking at this mark, it's not hard to imagine what happened. For some reason, he must have caught his foot at that point on the floor and tripped. Could he have tripped over the cat? Please, no! And by a dreadful turn of misfortune, caught his neck against some immovable object as he fell to the floor. He tripped over the cat and hit his head on the desk. Could it be? Suffering a fatal blow to the spine, the victim's vertebrae shattered, and in that instant, he'd lost his life. It may not have been that instant, just because how would he have written the note? No! I don't know. I don't know anything about this. Is that really true? Click. No, now he's got us doing it. What about the evidence left at the scene where he lost his life? Yes, the facts are clear as day to me. You did all you could to conceal the incriminating evidence. This might have happened last time. Yeah, cool. This may be the last one, right? Travelling case. But the case was moving. I don't believe it. He merely tripped over and now he's no more? It can't be true. I refuse to accept it. I know it's hard to believe, but the mark on the floor does seem to suggest that's what happened. But, and if this part of his deduction is right, she's trying to hide some evidence that would prove it. Here in this cabin, somewhere in the direction that she just cast her eyes. Where, I wonder? Let's have a look around. The answer's gotta be here somewhere. Okay. Boing, 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 boing. Wasn't she really nervous about this before? Ah, somebody appears to have dropped 20,000 rubles here. It's been placed. Okay. We have examined that before. I think. Would the crown have killed him? I doubt it. What's in the bin? This is a bin! Yes, it's a bin. No rubbish in the bin? Oh, there is. Oh, what's that? It's a broken piece of glass, isn't it? The other half of the bell. Ah, is that the thing that was around the cat's neck? It didn't look pink in the picture, though. Yes, it is, and I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. If it looks familiar, perhaps it's more than your mind simply playing tricks on you. I love that tune. Is that Ghetto Boys?
Yes!
Select that immediately. Ah, because she's seen that and she's like, shit, the other half of the bell's in the bin. That's right, you hid the evidence that links you to the victim's death in the bin. Ah. Here we have a fragment of some intricate glass object, it would seem. One that has a familiar air, in fact. Precisely, we found another piece of broken glass on the floor in his cabin. And as you can see, the two pieces fit together perfectly. Oh no! Oh yeah! So, shall we consider what this tells us? Why would it be that part of this glass object, which was evidently broken at the scene of the victim's death, should be found in the bin in your cabin? Kia! You're well acquainted with this glass bell, are you not? Don't say no. I don't. Don't say no. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. In that hushed Russian accent of yours won't save you this time, dear girl. Why? Because we have conclusive evidence linking you to the bell in question. What? Take it away. No, you do some bloody work for once. Yeah, the evidence linking is...
Yes!
Yeah, baby. Uh-oh, the music didn't stop. If you look at this photograph, you can clearly see, hanging from Darker's collar, the bell. The very glass bell in question. Did we get her? Aye. Spin click. The truth has caught up with you. The young man who lost his life last night did so after a truly inauspicious fall. Click back. And the cause of that fateful stumble? Yo, Kitty Cat. What? Your absent feline friend, Darker. Nice, good cleanup. I wonder if it's going to give us that one life back. I hope so. I couldn't tell anyone. I'm sorry. So what was the whistling? Death by tripping over a cat. Solved. They don't actually say what he hit his head on though, right? Deduction complete. Elementary. Boom. That is a perfect time to leave it there, I think. What's she going to say? Why don't you tell us now, Miss Pavlova? Boom. Right then, guys. Deduction done. So next episode we are guaranteed some plot progression. So let's get a save on. And of course, you're going to see the screen flooded with suggested thumbnails. Why not check one of them out and let me know what you think? If you've missed anything with this insane plot, definitely catch up. And as always, I hope you're well. Thanks for watching, and see you again next time.